Hey there guys, this is Andrew here. What is going on? And today we have another LEGO Extravaganza coming your way for February 2022. So the aim of these extravaganzas, how they go is we basically do an update on LEGO City just to show what sort of stuff has changed around and whatever's remain unchanged. And then after doing a city overview, we'll power on the cargo train, let it do a couple of laps around the city, and then after that we'll pull the train back into the yard, and afterward I'll showcase the announcements. So let's get started. Coming over to the south portion, for the traffic lights, with the USB hubs, I reconfigured them just so that the switches along here are facing me, just so that it can be easy for me to switch in between different lights, so I don't have to reach over the USB cables. Definitely makes it easy when switching in between traffic lights. Same thing goes for this side as well. And you guys saw, well, I'll get to that later. But yeah, we have a big load for the 60,052 cargo train, and we have another victim of an early retiree, and that is the 70,805 trash compactor. And there's a very important reason why I chose to retire this truck early. And so, looking at the width of the roads, the total width of the road is 20 studs, at which each lane is only 10 studs wide, and so 10 plus 10 equals 20. And so I looked at the width of this trash compactor, and basically this whole section is 6 studs wide, and so if you count this much for the compactor, where I'm holding this flat piece makes this trash compactor 12 studs wide, at which that's not good, because there's a chance that this side could clip an oncoming vehicle, and there's a chance that this side may clip an oncoming pedestrian. And so, because it's unfortunately not worth it just to address this situation, just to try to make this compactor a better solution, I unfortunately retired it early, just because I feel like this compactor is too wide to fit on the streets. I mean, if you look at the 60,118 garbage truck, that's fine, because it's less than 12 studs wide. In fact, it's probably 10 studs wide if I remember. And also the ATV race team, the bed right here is 8 studs wide, at which that's fine, just as long as the cab is 6 studs wide. But this, being 12 studs wide, makes me want to retire it early rather than try to trim up the width. So, I know it's a shame just to put this beast in the scrappers, but since it's too wide, it needs to go to the scrapyard. I hate to do it, but it has to be done. And so, yeah, I'll get to the fire station in a second. And you'll probably notice that there are some of these wires coming down from the high rail truck and from the cab of this rail car, and that's because I have future plans on preserving the 3677 red cargo train, and preservation could be made within the next 4 years or so, depending on the train 4-year cycle for what Lego City normally does. So that would be something nice to preserve. On that note, nothing new going on with the northern part of the city. Emergency vehicles just being, well, emergency vehicles. For the fire station, I did some more modifications to it. I added a 4th floor showcasing 2 bunk beds, or saying bunk beds. I wanted to do something similar to the 7208 fire station for the beds, but this window frame would be closed while this one would be open, and since the yellow pole, the fire pole, normally is right along here, I chose to make this window frame closed and make this one open, just so that firefighters would access the pole more easily. And also, there were sort of street lights by this grade crossing, but I took them out and I relocated them right by the fire station, which you can see the wires. And there's 4 street lights right by the fire station, and I have 2 street lights right by the 4207 garage. And I chose to relocate the wires because I tried doing streetlights over here and there, but unfortunately I ended up breaking a light and a battery compartment, so that's fun. If we go over to the workstation, please pardon the mess in the basement. I took apart the 60,252 construction bulldozer. I stored the 60,284 roadwork truck, and I temporarily retired the 3221 Lego truck. And that is because I chose to place these kits in storage in case I have a Lego shortage. And I say that because Lego sales, just for wanting to get rid of some of my older Legos, have gone significantly downhill, so that's fun. Having retired this kit temporarily, I initially replaced it with this new kit, the 60,343 Rescue Helicopter Transporter, and I knew that this could be a potential successor to the one that had this famous man who fell into the river in Lego City, but you know, that's just me. Alright, we've used up 9.5 minutes for this video, and you guys probably want to get to the trains, so I'll get them powered up. that was hardly worth my time. Haven't talked too much about updates for what's going on in the city, but now I have brought the cargo train back into the yard. So there we go. Have some announcements I like to make. The day after the January Extravaganza, I was hoping to get a COVID test along with my brother and my mother, which I almost never have appointments on Sundays. So yeah. However, we got to the testing site and it closed down within the last minute or two. But just to let you guys know, I feel fine. I feel good. I feel healthy. You know, I was able to follow the quarantine procedures regardless if a test was made or not. And in this case, there was no test. But I was able to quarantine and keep my health the way it should be, and look where I am now. I got my health back to where it is supposed to be, and so yeah, once again I feel healthy. Coming over to the gaming section, if we turn this light on, there was some arrangements going on, as the outlet going into the closet is no longer utilized other than the closet light, and thanks to the addition of the new wall outlets, arrangements were made as this TV along with the game consoles are now being plugged into this surge protector, and along with some of these arrangements, my dad said that he wanted to get a new TV to put down here just a week after the January Extravaganza, but he didn't get a new TV to put down here, so that's fun. Let's see, any other announcements coming this month or so. I do want to try to wash the Jeep because this past January we've gotten a lot of snow, like 5 or 6 various snowfalls or something like that. My brother may wash the Jeep before I even get the chance, but it all depends on how much snowfall we're gonna get for February. I think that's pretty much it for announcements as we go on to close this extravaganza. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, showcasing a lot of updates and announcements. I should probably give my mouth a rest for the rest of the day. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.